You all for the video lecture in Python programming language. Today, let us discuss the topic conditional and looping statements with its syntax and purpose for each. This presentation provides an overview of fundamental programming concepts, conditional and looping statements. These are essential for decision making and automation within code, enabling dynamic control flow and efficient repetition of tasks. Conditional statements allow specific code blocks to execute only when certain Boolean conditions are met. They are the backbone of decision making in programs, enabling varied responses based on input or state. These statements dynamically control the program's execution path, steering it through different logical branches. Conditional statements' purpose is that they are the fundamental for creating intelligent and responsive software, allowing programs to adapt to different scenarios and data. Statement syntax and purpose for the if is that if we have condition following the statements for the if clause, and then the purpose is that if statements executes a block of code only if the specified conditions evaluates to true. If it is false, then it comes out of the block of code that follows the if condition, and the line next to the block gets executed. If age greater than or equal to 18, then system.out.print line saying stating eligible to vote. The if clause is simple construct forms the basis of many logical operations, allowing programs to make basic choices. The if else statement provides an alternative execution path when the initial condition is not met. The if else statement, with its syntax and purpose, is given here. If condition, following if statements for true, else, following the statements for the false. We have if else statement, which executes one block of code if the condition is true and a different block if it is false. Example, if score greater than or equal to 50, system.out.print line pass, else system.out.print line fail. For loop syntax and purpose. For initialization, condition, increment, the for loop is used to repeat a block of code a known fixed number of times. It is ideal for iterating over sequences or ranges. For int I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, system.out.println, we have iteration to be printed on the screen and I plus. So it increments when the condition I less than 5 becomes false, it comes out of the block of code. The while loop is particularly useful when the exact number of iterations is not known in advance, relying solely on a condition. While condition statements, the while loop repeatedly executes a block of code as long as the specified condition remains true. Example, int count is equal to 0 while count less than 3, system.out.print line count plus count, count plus plus. The key differences between the loops: for loop fixed iteration, while loop conditional iteration, and infinite loop prevention. For loop, it is used when the number of repetitions is known beforehand, making it is ideal for definite iterations over collections or ranges. It executes repeatedly as long as its condition remains true. It is best suited when the iteration count is indeterminate. Both loop types require a condition that eventually evaluates to false to prevent infinite loops which can crash programs. Conclusion, we have conditional statements like if and if else control decision branches in code, enabling programs to respond to various inputs and states effectively. The looping constructs such as for and while automate repetitive tasks efficiently, reducing redundancy and improving code conciseness. A strong grasp of these fundamental control flow constructs is indispensable for writing robust, efficient, and dynamic programs in any language. That's coming to the end of this session. I thank you all for listening to the video and let us discuss another topic in the upcoming video. And I thank you all. Thank you.